Hey guys, I'm doing this video for somebody. She wanted to know who was my first love and who or did I have a first heartbreak, I guess you could say. But yeah, I did. I'm not gonna put on blast, but most people know who my first heartbreak was. And pretty much right now, I kind of, I wish I never met her. Like, for real, like, I really wish I never met her. Because she put me through hell. Like, after we broke up, she put me through hell, I swear. Like, we was together. Like, it's crazy how we met, though. I, like, I was coming out of homeschool, and, I started going to Memorial, which I didn't want to go, but I started going, and it was like my second day, and I had to go to my history class, and I didn't know anybody else, so I was sitting in the front seat. Third day, I sat down. I was like the second person there. I came in class, sat down in the back, and was just chilling. And she was like, well, like, she was like in the third seat in front of me, but she was on the left side, and it was this big dude they call Jose that sat next to me, and she sat in front of him, and she always used to turn around and look at me, but I mean, I always thought she was cute though. So I just didn't say nothing. Like, nah, she ain't that way. Nah, she looks straight. I always just look at her. I always look at her. And a few days later, she was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Angel." She was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool." It's like, yeah. She was like, "Oh, you got some cute shoes." I'm like, "Thank you." And after that, we just started kicking. After that, next class I went to, she had class with me, and we started sitting next together from that day. And she texted me, and she was like, "Well, I have a girlfriend, but you look like you're gay." I was like, "How?" She was like, "By the way you dress." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Um, are you?" And she was like, "Yeah, I have a girlfriend." I was like, "Oh, you don't look like it." She was like, "I know. I try not to." I was like, "Okay." She never told me why she tried not to, but I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And few weeks after that, her and her girlfriend broke up. I started talking to her while she had a girlfriend, and you know, we started going together. Started going, to her house and stuff. And she was bisexual. She didn't want people to know, but she was. She was the type where we had to hide to even have any affection, like kissing and stuff. Like, if I wanted to kiss her at school, we had to go to, like, the bathroom. At least we had to go to the bathroom and kiss. Or if I was at our house. We had to go in her room and lock the door and kiss. I mean, it was fun in the beginning, but it got kind of boring, and I didn't like it because I didn't like the fact that, when you go with a girl and they like trying to hide who they are, and whenever a person say, "Oh, who's this?" and then they be like, "Oh, that's my cousin," or "Oh, that's my friend." She always tell everybody that I was her cousin at school. So, I just went with it. I was like, "Yeah, I'm her cousin." She was like, "Oh, okay," cause y'all hang out all the time. I was like, "Yeah, she's my cousin." They, it was kind of fun though, hiding and all that. I just got tired of it, and she I was happy that I went with her, and I told one of my friends, which rode her bus, and he was like, "You go with so and so," and I was like, "Yeah," and then they were like, "Oh, cool, alright, cool." I was like, "Yeah, but don't tell nobody," because she doesn't want me to tell anybody. She was like, "Alright." That fucking day after that period, Lord, hell just started coming. I was like, what the fuck? Everybody in the fucking school knew. And it came around to her, and she broke up with me. I got a text message saying it's over. Like, why? She like, cause you told people. No, cause you told. No, little birdie told me that. You told him that we go together. Like, yeah. And she was like, we can't be with each other no more. I rather her say that to my face than text message. But, I guess this is how she did it. And after we broke up, that, like, I really had deep feelings for her. And I'm feeling she so called said she had feelings for me, but I don't know. I cried over her. She was actually the first girl I really cried over, and I was confused. I didn't know how to deal with it, and I would text her, I would call her, and she told me to stop calling her. I stopped calling her. I always go on her Facebook or her MySpace, and I would just go look at her pictures. I would always look at her pictures, cause I didn't know how to go through it. I stopped eating. I stopped sleeping for a long ass time, and I went to the hospital because my insides was fucked up from not eating and drinking, and you know, I eventually got over her. 2 years passed, and I'm kind of happy I am over her. Now every time I see her, I just hate her. This anger comes over me, I guess, But yeah, that was my first love, I guess you could say. I would never do it again. After that, I always had my walls up. I didn't put my walls down, and that fucked up the relationship that I was in. And yeah, but that's it. But hey, this is the end of the video. So subscribe, comment, make a response video, whatever. Do what you do. Alright, deuces.